In this series, we look at how the Filipino-Canadians in Fort St. John interact and share their culture. In this episode, we'll be talking about sports. First up, we'll take a look at the Philippines' favorite sport and how it's celebrated here in Fort St. John. Basketball was invented by Canadian James Naismith in 1891. Basketball, a globally enjoyed sport, is the Philippines' favorite sport.
What's the most popular sport in the Philippines?
No other than basketball.
What's the most popular sport in the Philippines?
Basketball.
What's the most popular sport in the Philippines?
Basketball.
What's the most popular sports in the Philippines?
Basketball. Basketball.
I think it's basketball.
Basketball.
Of course, basketball, no doubt. And of course, aside from basketball and boxing.
Right, that's right. So like for instance, in this case, why are you here in Fort St. John now?
Well, actually, we are so grateful that the Filipino-Canadian here in Dawson, in Fort St. John, invited us to come over for their annual, I think, Filipino Basketball Association League. So we are so privileged to be here in spite of the weather. So we are participating because I know that sports or basketball, especially or boxing, nobody gathers together, especially the Filipino community, because we love basketball and we love boxing. So that's why we're here and we're excited to be here.
You'll see many neighborhood courts in plazas, schools, and subdivisions in the Philippines.
Tita Gameda, better known as Chief Gameda. Then I started as a caregiver here in Fort St. John. Then now I'm working in the hospital kitchen. And that's my job now. And I'm the one who organized the sports league here in Fort St. John for 2 years now. The first one is with Mujay Asejo. Then when he went out the Fort St. John, then I organized it by myself and changed the page, the Filipino page, and being a sole administrator now of that page. And that's it. I started in social media for that page. Then they asked me to organize it out there, and then that's it. Currently, I'm into volleyball. But the thing is, mas maraming Pinoy, lalaki, talagang into basketball sports. And of course, Pinoy is basketball. Number one sports is basketball. Then, just started there. Then I met somebody from Grand Prairie as well, that they were all playing basketball there, or Pinoy, purely Pinoy. Then here in Dawson, all Pinoy. So when I and Majay organized the 2018 basketball league, then after that league, like the winter league, I organized the intercity league. So I talk with the Grand Prairie players and with the Dawson players. Then they came here for St. John and we did. And it was successfully done, the game, right? Then, started from there. Then, also the former president of FilCan, talked to me, and he said that we should continue that basketball here.
I was saying, the former president of FilCan, Kuya June, approached me about this basketball league. So, we collaborate. I collaborated the organization, the page with the FilCan organization, and now the sports league is under the FilCan now. So that I need support. Not only me, I cannot make it by my own, by myself, so I need support. So then I got support from them. So basically, organization, lahat ng mga kailangan sa league, even the solicitation papers, letters, lahat. um, really sponsored or coming from the FilCan.
Way back 2018, we rented the space in Northeast High School gym, and we paid the deposit for the whole year. That is because it's winter here, it's too cold, and the Pinoys want something to sweat out, right? So it's basketball. So every weekend we have a slot there. So we have scheduled Saturday, Sunday, nighttime, so that they can have this team to play with the basketball as well and the volleyball. As last 2018, not only basketball, it's with the volleyball league as well.
Ito po kami, I'm from GBFG from Grand Prairie. Nandito po kami para supportahan ng Filipino community here in Port St. John. And alam naman po natin na napaka-popular po ng sports sa basketball sa Philippines. So dala pa rin po natin dito sa Canada until now.
Next award for the Muse Juniors. Okay, and then for seniors. Are you ready, seniors? Okay. Drum roll.
The seniors, and we have 3 seniors, 3 teams, junior 3 teams, and the juniors we have 2 teams. And all in all, we have 8 teams competing, right? I want everybody to join. The league is just for fun, for friendly game, yeah. And that's why we included the midget. It's from 13 to 17 years old, and they play well, right? And we have 2 teams of the all Filipino. Then, sportsmanship, at least they can see how the juniors and senior play, right? Then, there are our future players. They're gonna be the juniors someday and seniors someday, yeah. Then, it's gonna be the generation here in Port St. John, yeah. Recently meron na kaming nakabook for this year. It might be for spring and for Independence month, maybe by June. And also we have a sponsor na. So there is somebody, businessman, sponsoring the next week by spring or summertime.
Living in the Northeast BC, where we experience up to 7 months of winter, it's not surprising that we have tried and enjoyed winter sports. Let's take a look at some ways the FilCans enjoy winter sports in Fort St. John. Let's meet young Rosario Secreto, a FilCan who enjoys playing hockey. Let's find out what she loves about the Canadian national sport.
Try to bring it higher a little bit.
So we're here with Rosie Secreto. So I watched you playing today. You do very good. You skate very well. So my first question is, Rosie, how long have you been playing hockey?
I've played hockey since kindergarten, but I've been skated and advanced skate when I was 2 years before that. So I've been skating for 8 years, but I've been playing hockey for 6.
Very good. Very good. Just like that. Very good answer to your question. So can you tell me, what about hockey do you like?
My friends, because they are really supportive and they're like really good talkers, and especially the girls.
I like that. Yeah. Okay, so what kind of preparations do you do before a game?
I rather with healthy or good breakfast or lunch, because my day kind of almost is after lunch sometimes. But also I pack like a snack like granola bars or a pack of duck.
Oh, no. Okay, and also, how do you feel about playing hockey? Especially like, your family comes out to see you and support you. How does it make you feel?
It makes me feel nice and comforted because my friends are there to help me, and my parents just do like go Rosie and stuff for Tom.
Oh, it's not part of the question, but I have seen a lot of videos of you also playing hockey in your backyard. What is it to you that you actually can do that at home?
I like to do so I can like practice my skills, like what I do, and then when I go to games, I know what to do.
Okay, and also, since we're noticing that you're quite good at playing hockey and you have lots of energy, what do you think is the future of hockey for Rosie Secreto?
Maybe I'll join a girls' hockey league or something.
Sports is something enjoyed the world over. It's played here by Filipinos in Fort St. John for fun, to adapt, and of course, to stay healthy. It's a way to express themselves while meeting and sharing with others in our new homes. With sports, we have interaction. Join us on the next episode of SITU Interactions. We will explore SITU interactions through traditions and festivals. This has been your host, Ovian Castillo Hill, highlighting the contributions of the Filipino community here in Fort St. John.